この度は召喚のほどありがとうございます。潜入、生産、商談、販売、人類の皆様のあらゆるニーズにお応えする NFF サービス代表タマモビッチコヤンスカヤヒカリ、ここに参上。どちら様ですかとは。おや、これは承知いたしました。私は未来からやってきた万能美人秘書型バニー。あなたの欲望を叶える極上のビジネスパートナーです。吹っ飛びなさいませ。冗談終了。では参りましょうか。これが皆様の努力の結果、愛らしい破壊の獣、名称10項79式敵化大社。踏み潰してあげましょう。イズトゥーラセブンドライブ。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We have here a new event, quote unquote. I mean, it is. It's also not really. It's kind of just filler till Valentine's Day, if I'm being real honest. It is not the Countdown to Lost Belt review, the past number 6, which is apparently login bonuses, and they put up videos of being like, hey, remember the old stuff? No, we're not doing that. We're doing the Grail Front. A2, Brute. That's a Halo reference, isn't it? I know it's not. I'm making a joke. I'm also going to grab Apology Quartz, grab this for some bells, grab some of that. Still leaving this stuff here because I don't want to fill up my inventory. Okay, so Roman Front 1. I am Caesar, not Rex. Is there a story? Is this no story whatsoever? Are you serious? Really? No, really? Is this pure gameplay? Because if it is, I really don't need to show this. Oh god, well, I'll do one. Okay. I'll do one of them. You know, just to show it off again, but I find these highly annoying. Get that camera zoomed out, please. Thank you. So, we have attack up, guts. Guts is pretty good. An NP gain. So how much do we have? We have 46, huh? Okay, so we need a... I mean, if these guys are attacking... we haven't really used you. Mystikize and Penetration, attack and Schweißpig. Sure. We'll go with you. Okay. We'll go... Lancer. You're the best for this, and we can barely afford anyone else. So let's just go with, to get things cheap, restricted. Oh, because it's the wrong class. We'll go with you because you're cheap. Other than that, we can go... We can't even afford, like, we get, like, barely anything with you. God, I forgot how ridiculously expensive this is. So should I get someone cheaper, maybe? Instant death wouldn't be great. Healing doesn't matter. I don't even freaking know. This is such a weird event because of how strict it is with doing stuff. I mean, I could go with you because you're pretty good. Right? Because it's like who's because you're all like support types. So I mean, if anything, I should do Ilya for pure attack. I mean, I guess that's like the best way to go about it. And as for you, we'll go with, where's our, let's see, probably just some, actually C-Star stuff, no, Buster for more damage on your thing. Buster effectiveness, okay, so let's go then with more NP strength up. That's pretty good. Right? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Okay. Okay, let's give this a shot. These are... I'm not going to say a problem. They're kind of unfun. Last time I played these was when I was on the... basically on the plane to move to China. And in doing so, I just basically did a lot of this. I mean, it's a cool concept still. But I also find them rather not great. Let's start by bringing you to hopefully get to that. Guts. Okay. Let's see, who you sending out first? Because you can do some big burst damage on them. Okay. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. This is going to be the easy one, I bet, because of how it's going to be laid out. Okay. So you're going to go up to attack? You are, okay. Don't kill me. You might. Honestly, you might be able to kill the baby in one turn. Oh, that's probably gonna happen. Yep. Okay. Great. Not wonderful. Eat, down, attack. Do your best. It's just not fair by how much HP they have in comparison, you know? Did not even get one. Didn't even get one. Okay, this is going to end badly for that. The Guts is already procced. Okay. You know what? Let's go... Swap your places. Bring you down. Bring you down. Okay. They have 2 lives, right? I'm pretty sure. Servants have 2 lives each. I think they do. We'll see. Oh, the connection thing is not going to make this fun either. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to say, that's a good matchup. So in the end, it doesn't really matter. Let's do this to get a ton of meter to just burst on through in our next turn. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, so... let's go after you. Honestly, we should be able to kill you. If I had the right things, which I don't. Never mind. In that case... well, you don't have your super this turn, so I'm not much concerned. Oh, is this gonna just do enough? Oh, it might. Nice, good. Didn't even need that. So we have a super in the tank. Obviously, we can't use it on Ryoma, but it does exist. Okay. Okay, alright. We move you again? We can. Let's move you down, because we're going to try and get you down to kind of swoosh on in. Let's see. Okay, Ryoma's going for you. Okay. We can also then sneak up on Ryoma from behind here if we're good. Okay. We're going to pop that heal right now. We're going to just start with doing this. It is cool we're fighting in the arena here, too. Again, there's a lot to the Grail Fronts I think are really cool. I also just think their actual gameplay is incredibly boring. Okay, this is going to result in your death. Your first death, at least. Yep. You weren't gonna do much, honestly. If anything, you are a very, very bad wall, you know? Okay, so you know what? Let's... I wonder if it's worth it to try and go down. It's gonna take forever, though, with you. You know? Shoot, that might have been a bad move. Well, you know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's do this to finish this off. We're gonna just go some of this. Okay. All right. And yeah, you're gonna break that. Do we still have? No, we only have 5. So let's go. Okay. Hopefully Nero doesn't come after us. Okay. All right. Hey, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Going for Bunyan? No. Okay, well, not great. In fact, really bad. Okay, well, let's, I mean, we do have a bunch of hundreds, so I wonder if we could apply evade, decrease crit rate. Yeah, let's just do this first and save our meter again some more. Yeah, I'll just save our meter more, get more stars too. Yeah. Worth it. Okay. That's you done. Okay. Kind of mutual destruction there. Okay, so we're gonna need to start heading you over here to protect Master. You can come down to do that. Okay. Because we just need to kill... Sorry, did you just... Thanks. Yeah. Don't know why you did that, bro, but yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Was he too scared? He was just like, he's like, damn it, yikes, gotta baka me, get out of here. I don't know why I'm making him sound like here. Oh, it's because, I'm like, why is Yakuza on the mind? Because, Ryuga Gokuto, that's his move. It makes sense. Let's do this, because we still got big meter. Yeah. God, Enkidu is really good. God, Enkidu is really good. Okay. Wow, he really boot scooted out of there, huh? Stop that. And then, just do that to block you. Okay. Where are you going? You're going up? Oh, you're done, buddy. Oh, you're done. Attack down poison. Now that could actually hurt us if he did his super. But he won't. But he won't. So let's get a bunch of meter, then do this, or a bunch of stars. Do this. If on the 1% chance it doesn't kill, we will get him through. Yeah. We'd get him through the extra attack, but... Okay. All right. Well, now, buddy, you're kind of done. That's it. There we go. Master defeated. We don't get those shades, though, I don't think. Victory. Yep, that is the Grail Front 1 done. Now, I don't think there's any story to it. Which means... Ooh, not bad rewards, though. We get one of the Tears of the Holy Grails. I think we don't have access to... Yeah, we need to do 7 of these. Yeah, I don't have access to the rest of them. I'll be doing more of those later for sure. For now, because we're here... Well, I still have rank up quests to do. Dang, I gotta do those on my spare time too. But let's do some interludes because we're here and we have time and I want to upgrade certain servants or see their quests. So let's see. Who do we have to do? I've heard many things about how this one is amazing. We got some new ones there. You know, I should probably get that one out of the way because if it's a good one, people have been saying, yo, you should do it. I'm gonna. Let's do an afternoon in Caldia with you, Mei Ren. Because as I've been told, the thing that I've been told is this features the most rare enemy in all of FGO. And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, okay, we're going to be battling MASH, aren't we? Which is unprecedented. So, color me excited to give that a try. So we do have some good archers. We do have a good caster. So, you know what? Let's grab you. Let's go to a strong... Oh! Well, geez. Maybe I was super correct. Let's grab you. Let's switch out for you. Right, we'll do these 3. We can then switch out for we still want to level up you, and we can get you switched out for, well, it's got to be someone cheap then to keep things working. Well, the Valkyrie does need to be leveled up. Valkyrie, as well as, so we'll go with you. Then in the back, you're cheap, and we can just get rid of that on you. Okay, just to get you working on that. So we got that. This is crit strength, C stars. Sure. Silly Billy crit team, why not? Okay, so let's do this. Oh wait, please add as a starting member? Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. I read that as you can't have her. Okay, well then in that case, we'll bring you in for you. And we will give you... We can't afford much. Give you... Sure, okay. Alright. Actually, we'll do that. Okay, let's go. An afternoon with you, Mei Ren. What's she doing? You have done this to yourself. That's really funny. That's wordplay to make me giggle. That's good. That's like me playing Persona 4 as you know who. Tanner, go get me some bread from the shop. Sure thing. Okay. Hey Tanner, give me that magazine you're reading. What? You're still reading it? Why should that be any of my concern? Oh, now I see. Okay, here you go. Tanner, give me a shoulder rub. Would you rather I go firmly or gently? What's wrong with you? Don't you have any pride as a master at all? I don't think getting upset like that will do much besides make Senpai feel bad. The whole point of this is to make him feel bad. And I'm upset because it isn't working. How can you just go along with whatever I say like that? Well, I can't turn down a request from my own senpai. Gil always says it's good to go along to get along, so... Gil? We're talking cast Gil, right? Definitely not Archer Gil. Are you too stupid to be humiliated or something? Is this all a joke to you? This is exactly why I hate humans. I swear, what are you even thinking? And off she goes, all angry. Mei Ren was always kind of mysterious, even when she went by Akuta Hinako. But now that she's a servant, she's become even more... how can I put this? She's just as introverted as ever, but now she's much more aggressive about it. I think she's still processing everything that happened. Thanks for coming all this way, Prince of Landling. Not at all. Whatever strange circumstances may have led to our reunion at Caldia, I am delighted to see you again. Alright, what was the last memory you have of me again? Your presence in the final moment of my life, of course. Right, of course. I knew that, but this servant thing is so confusing. Don't worry. Half the rules aren't really rules. So, what is it you wish to talk to me about? Well, it's something I can't discuss with any of the other heroic spirits. See... Okay. You're not sure how to behave around Master? That's right, it's been a long time since I last spent time with humans who are aware of what I truly am. Also, I'm just wondering, will she and Archetype Earth have some interesting conversations or something? I wonder. Even now that I've chosen to become a servant, I never know how to act whenever I'm actually face to face with him. I see. So that's why you came to me. Yes, you were the only other human who knew what I was and still wasn't afraid to be around me. I see. In that case, I would ask that you begin by changing your clothes. Huh? My clothes? Were you even listening to me? What do my clothes have anything to do with this? Change your clothes. We will talk after that. Okay. Never seen him be so assertive before. That is much comfier. There, I changed. Happy now? Yes, thank you. Forgive my bluntness, but seeing you dressed like that, I could not hear your concerns about acting appropriately as anything but a joke. A joke? What's your problem? He knows what I am, so who cares how I dress? There, that attitude of yours, that ceaseless, unwarranted indignation, well, that is the problem. You have always been innocent by nature, like a flower or the wind. I can scarcely imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to hide who you truly are, just to blend in with humanity. But as soon as your immortality is revealed... Sorry, was that immortality or immorality? Immortality, yep. Very different things. Few letters of difference. Watch for that. You simply begin acting however you please without the slightest regard for anyone else. You become far too accustomed to killing anyone who saw through your false identity. You may know how to live apart from human society, but if you wish to coexist peacefully with a human for any period of time, you must learn a measure of self-control. No matter how frustrating you may find doing so. Our master may be young, but he is both highly virtuous and incredibly understanding. He will always accept you as you are. Of that I have no doubt. But that accommodating nature also means he is just as likely to treat you as a lunatic if you simply keep doing whatever you please. If you wish to have a positive relationship with him, you must show that you are willing to at least try to behave somewhat normally. Is Mei Ren gonna be like, normal is only a setting on a dishwasher? She seems like the type to have a Tumblr blog. You don't get it. I know he's a good person. I'm not about to question that after everything that's happened. The problem is that our history is kind of... complicated. This is such a pain. I can't believe I have to explain all this to you of all people. What's so complicated about it? Is he the descendant of a clan you have history with or something? I wish. No, I knew him personally before all this happened. Huh? Oh, now I see. Given how long you've lived, I suppose that sort of thing was bound to happen at some point. This is a tricky problem. Say you were summoned as a servant by an enemy in order to fight against the Emperor you served when you were alive. How would you feel? Oh, that's, well, I would certainly do my best to carry out my orders, but that's basically what it's like for me now. This problem is more than any human could hope to solve. I'm afraid that my own very limited perspective on this may not be of much help. Wait, I know. Kaldea is home to a number of divine spirits, as well as human heroic spirits. They should offer perspectives that transcend human notions of fate. That's the word. Why not ask them for advice? Maybe. I guess it'd be easier to talk to... I guess they'd be easier to talk to than a human heroic spirit. Then come with me. I'll introduce you to them right now. Oh, this is... when they start bringing in a bunch of them, it's fun. Okay. Ishtar likes her, seemingly. I feel like Parvati doesn't. Yeah. She kind of knows what's going on. Okay. I feel like Mei Ren would not like Jaguar Warrior. So, the goddesses we asked for advice all said we should talk to you. Oh, I wish they'd cut me some slack. Don't worry. They will. Now that we got Muramasa, you're not going to be seen much at all, buddy. I neither run a failed servant consultation room, nor am I a beast-taming cafe owner. Don't be ridiculous. One look at you and it's clear you'd be right at home in an apron. And if you come recommended by multiple divine spirits, then you must be the right servant for the job. Apparently, you're one of the few other heroic spirits in all of Kaldea who lived in modern times. So, have you met anyone as a servant that you held a grudge against when you were human? You ever met someone as... Huh. Huh. Sorry, I was expecting much more lecturing before you came to my point, or came to the point. So just to be clear, you're asking if I've ever met someone as both a human and a servant. Of course not. Even if I had, I would have forgotten all about it by the time I went back to the throne. So your question is pretty pointless, really. Even if that did happen, I'm a servant, so I'd never remember it anyway. Please, humor us. Let's say, for the sake of an argument, you ran into someone now in Kaldea who you absolutely couldn't stand when you were alive. Please tell me we get a part 2 where he just takes one look at Muramasa and says, nope. No, I'm not letting this happen. I'm not letting this happen. What do you think he would do? I would rather be anywhere but here. Am I being pranked here? Do you have a hidden camera or something? For some reason, Emiya knowing the concept of Ashton Kutcher's Punked is hitting me right in the funny bone a little bit, even though I know Japan did it beforehand. This is not a prank. I'm serious. And so were the goddesses who recommended you. Alright, fine. We're talking purely hypothetical here, right? Just a thought experiment? Yes, besides, I'm sure the goddesses who pointed me your way have a good idea of how you would respond. Alright, if you insist. Truth be told, there was someone I had serious issues with back when I was alive. But now that I'm part of the counterforce, I don't see any point in holding on to things like that. I can't see them changing at all, just like I'm not about to change who I am now. Any disagreements or grudges I might have had in life, all stopped when I died. Now I'm part of the foundation of humanity. I can't do anything about them, for good or for bad. I'm not really sure how I arrived at that conclusion, unfortunately, but it's where I am now. So who is he talking about? Who exactly is he talking about here? Because he says, there was someone I had serious issues with back when I was alive. So if we think about the antagonists, because right now, like, at this point, Kirei isn't summoned, right? Because that's not even in North America. Who could he have? Maybe you know what? It's probably Gilgamesh. It's probably Gilgamesh. Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yep. Also, maybe Lancer, but that's only if we don't like that. This is just if we don't take Hollow Ataraxia at face value. I don't know. I see. Still, you can't help feeling how you feel. If you just can't get over it, well, as long as it doesn't cause trouble for anyone else, you can always just fight them. It might not accomplish much, but it should help you settle your differences for the moment. After that, you can start to build a new relationship based on where you are now, not where you were before. So after thinking over Emiya's invaluable advice, Tanner, I really do feel bad about this, but I've decided to fight you. I almost forgot she knew how to smile. Forgive me, I had no idea it would come to this. I was very careful not to mention that she shouldn't make any trouble for anyone, but I forgot that vampires don't really have the same idea of common sense. What you know about vampires, buddy? Could you imagine if the Emiya that is in Grand Order has the knowledge of vampires from Carnival Phantasm? Oh my god, would that be good. Now that said, I actually still haven't watched Carnival Phantasm. I know there's crossover elements, but I don't know what they are, so I'd need to actually, watch out. It's still gotta get through Melty. Oh, shit. Oh, speaking of, hold up. Are you still a vamp? Is this the first time that we learn that Sion is still a vamp? This raises many questions. We blood-sucking types do come in all shapes and sizes, but one thing we have in common is that restraint is not in our vocabulary. Okay, hold the front door. I just assumed that the Fate universe Sion wasn't a vampire. I want the characters to go, did we just... That said, we do not have the right to stop you, so please go right ahead. I promise you I'll do everything in my power to ensure your safety. Also, this mock battle will be great for collecting data. Wait, please, Senpai still needs to steel himself for this. Exactly. I want to see what being forced to fight in a situation where there's no good reason to do so does to Tanner's mental state and combat ability. We are sure to run into this sort of thing in future Lost Belts. So I'm not going to miss this chance to sample data from a perfect test case. I guess there's no getting out of this then. Well, if nothing else, I'll be here beside you, Master. If we're going to do this, then let's do it. Alright, no, I'm going to... FGO Sion. I'm going to go to her wiki page real fast. I'm going to make sure that nothing else comes up that could be bad. Species, bloodsucker. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to see. I'm going to go... Oh, wait. Sion is capable of drinking blood, but she is neither a vampire nor a dead apostle. What's the source on that? Takeuchi's blog. Nasu and Takeuchi's blog. Okay. Translate to English here. What does this say? I need to zoom in. I'm just reading it here. Miss Sion... Okay, so... Okay, so in the Fate world where heroic spirits and servants are established, Zephia is a vampire, but she is not the 27th ancestor. There's no negative effect. Her mental ability is stable. Since Zephia hasn't gone mad, the director has always been him and now has adopted Sion to be his daughter. Oh, this is English translated, so it's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so the big difference is that there's no Zephia as the ancestor. But pretty much everything else is the same then. Okay, and I love how I scroll down And by the way, does your house have PSVR? Talking about Yarnum and Bloodborne. Okay, that's thanks guys. Thank you for telling me exactly when that was published. Okay. This is an interesting trio for sure. Kind of silly if I'm being honest. Let's just go. I forgot that I had this. We could do this. And just kind of epically own you. Not all, but you know, mostly. Gonna stun you. Attack up. And let's go. Okay. Yeah, we got that. Is this do Buster up? Crits. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Let's just go 1, 2, 3 to get started. Do as much as we can. Okay. Just hurt you. Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Good choices, gang. Great choices. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it all. Oh, you're so strong. And I mean, ironic I picked, you know, Gil to do this here. Okay. I'm wondering where we are supposed. Ooh, hey, thanks, buddy. I'll take that. I'm wondering where we first got that information. You know what? I might have actually learned that she was a bloodsucker before I played Melty, so that information might have just went right over my head the first time she established it in the actual story, or it might have been an offhand thing. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. What are we doing here? Hey, hold on. Something's not right. What do you mean? Looks to me as if you finally managed to warm up. No need to worry. Both your emotional graphs are crystal clear. Keep going and I'm sure you'll both achieve a mutual understanding, either as close friends or lifelong rivals. Do you science types not even have the vaguest notion of how people work? This is only making me angrier. What's going on? How is this suddenly my fault? You have my sympathies. You here can be rather, difficult at times. No, I can't. What are you talking about? Your old problem's that you ain't on equal footing. Hi, Mordred. That's right. What chance is there at a fair fight between a servant and a master? None. If you're going to compete with one another, you need to do so in an arena where you are more equal. What do you mean by that, assassin? Why not try going up against Tanner as a master yourself again? Oh! Interesting. Huh? That's... You were a master with a servant of your own back in that Lost spell, yeah? You may get a whole master-on-master rematch. Seems like that'd be the way to go if you want a knockdown, drag-out fight with Tanner here. That's why we went around getting that Lost spell gang back together again. This, quite the strange twist, but I have no objections to this plan. When in doubt, let the fists do the talking.
Oppression? Is there oppression here? A race to see which side can wipe the other out first. What fun! Oh, though of course I expect to be rewarded for my combat prowess, but Tamamo said there'd be a carrot in this for me.
Just having all of them in one place is going to give me an ulcer. Alright, it might as well admit there's no fun in a rematch. It just repeats the original. Not when we got this fancy schmancy simulator. So let's swap the parties around this time. Oh, this is where it's happening. We get to fight Mash. What do you mean? All the servants Tanner commanded back then will fight for Mei Ren this time, and he will command the Prince of Lanling in their place. How fascinating. I would enjoy seeing Tanner's tactics from a different perspective. Me? Fight against Senpai? That's... quit bitching. Not like it's a real battle anyway. Besides, don't you think it'd be fun to mix things up? Who knows? Maybe once you get to experience how much ass Tanner kicks firsthand, you might even end up falling for him all over again. So I'll be fighting for Lord Tanner as part of this switch. Then that would mean that I was fighting against him in that lost belt. Don't worry about it, Prince of Lanling. You making it as a servant here is to not think much about that stuff. Anyway, I played my part right, so I'm gonna get out of here. There's a few big-mouth goddesses I've still got to give a piece of my mind. Fine, let's do this then. Lost Belt rematch, bring it on! This is gonna be neat, actually. Okay. So I only have Landling? Are you serious? Cool boy. In that case, yeah, we just want just this. Okay. I have no freaking idea how this is gonna work. Just him? Are they all in a row? Okay, this group is not too bad. Okay. Do this before he gets his guts going. Okay. Preserve your strength. Oh. Okay. Strange move, buddy. I think you're gonna die. Oh, come on. And evade. Okay, do we have something that breaks? No. Well, let's use this turn just to get stuff. Boy, we just keep showing that mask, huh? Oof. Jeez. It's a little bit, but everything helps. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. And what we're gonna do now is, because the leveling is it's a buff, right? Okay, well we can kill Neza even if we just do the buff and then the thing. Or actually, we should lead Neza because Neza will do less damage, right? Decrease charge by 1. So the big thing is the charge by 1 I'm not too concerned about. More importantly, if I do this, then I can get damage decrease, which is kind of the bigger deal. Okay. Attack up's also nice, but the big thing is the attack down. And if we can just keep doing that, we can continue to lower our stuff there. Wow! What is this RNG on this battle? This RNG is stupid. Now assassinate. Okay, crit up charge loss. Okay. I mean, we just gotta use this turn. Because it's the best we could do. Okay. I'll do, yeah, minimum damage. Okay. We have another turn of minimal damage. Okay. Oh, that's gonna kill. Okay. Last one. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so we definitely need to do that on you. This does buff success rate. Well, we didn't even need that for this. Apply invincible. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Are we done with our... Yeah, we're done with that. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Just keep that rolling. Just got the blue up.
Meteor. この仮面を脱ぎ乱領王の証明とする退け魔性ども
Okay. It's damage. A little bit. Okay. I'm getting tired of this. Oh, wow. Okay. So you don't even get to actually do it? What? You Mei Ren. You silly Billy. This silly Billy. What's up with that? What's up with that? Well, it's not every day one gets to see such sloppy tactics. When did you get so strong, Prince of Lanling? Were you holding out on me during the Lost Belt? I'm afraid I'm not sure how to answer that. Unbunch your panties, lady. You just aren't cut out for the master stuff. It must have been so hard for you, Prince of Lanling. Let's say we go get a drink later, Prince of Lanling. My treat. Oh, and now you're all gonna gang up on me? What was wrong with my orders anyway? I support you all just fine.
This is more than mere orders or oppression. I cannot fathom your methods, having all of us use our noble phantasms on an opponent who evaded them so easily.
Well, that's why I pinned him down to make sure he wouldn't get away.
I must really say that our master, having our master put the enemy servant into full Nelson is more of a hindrance than a help. How can we attack properly with you there? My noble phantasm doesn't horse around.
Well, this clearly demonstrates one reason for your success in the Chinese Lost Belt, Tanner. Something still seems strange, though. According to the data I imported from Kaldea, Akuda Hinako on Team A was supposed to be a masterful tactician. And I am! Just a lot of my game today, that's... Alright, Holmes just went through all the data, and it turned out to all be falsified. He did what? Oh, I'm gonna find him later, rip him limb from gangly limb. Yeah, we actually figured out all this in the Lost Belt. You might be a decentish servant, you may... That's the best way to describe her, sadly. It's really sad that you get this servant, you're like, yo, and then you actually use her, and you're like, oh. You might be a decentish servant, you Mei Ren, but you suck as a master. It's as if the notion of relying on anyone else is wholly alien to you. Don't know how long you've lived, but I'm guessing in all that time, you never once fought as part of a team. I have a whole new level of appreciation for how hard you must have worked to compensate for your master, Prince of Lanling. I wouldn't say that. I can't speak for how I felt at the time, since I have no memory of it, but I think I would have been proud to fight for her. Huh? Knowing that, in your time of need, you chose me out of other possible servants would have been enough. I'm honored you kept the promise you made so long ago. Well, you know, I couldn't exactly summon Lord Xiang Yu, so...
Indeed, I could not be a heroic spirit without you. I must thank you once again for giving me this chance to serve as a guardian of humanity, my beloved.
Gesundheit.
I now understand the point of this simulated battle, but if we are to properly reverse the situation from that time, should I also not join Tanner's party and follow his orders myself?
No, wait, what are you saying, Lord Xiang Yu? You know, you make an excellent point. Alright, I will update the settings if we can all go another round. Oh man, I know what's gonna happen, but I still can't wait to see it. Try to actually put up a fight this time, will you, Master? No! Beat up your husband. Consensually. It's not domestic abuse, it's... the big fight. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's actually... I swear, if we get... if we get a thing where it's gonna be like, you're gonna get a Mash again, it's gonna be like, nope, you're not battling Mash. I'm gonna be mad, actually. Eternal Shame. Wow, okay. Bye, guys. This isn't real, I guess. Are we coming in with 1 HP? Wow! And she's gonna die immediately anyways! Well, this sucks. I wanted to do something. So we're gonna do this. Come on, do something. Look at that! Look at her! And then that's it. Did we get the rare Mash drop? What does Mash drop? What did she drop? Bells! Of course. That's a bit of a shame. They teased a fight with Mash and that's it, huh? They're just like, yeah, me too, guys. Me too. Yeah. Tanner, you coward. No, I could attack Lord Xiangyu even in a virtual battle. What kind of sick, twisted master are you? I hate you. I wish you and the whole world would just die. Well, that was certainly dramatic. Forgive me, everyone. I should have been more considerate. I thought calculations were unnecessary for battles between brutes, and thus neglected to predict this future. Of course, my beloved is not a brute, but a delicate lady. Given her mild temperament, I should have known this would happen, even without foresight. Delicate lady.
Mild temperament?
Lord Tanner, I'm not quite sure what to say. As you know, the circumstances of her summoning were somewhat unusual. I'm sure she will continue to behave poorly as a result, but I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive her. Oh, that reminds me, Master. While we are here, let me pay you back for this past week. 4 yakisoba bread, 3 magazines, other miscellaneous expenses. That's 2.7 million QP altogether. Here you go. Huh? Senpai? Thanks, see you next week. No problem at all. I appreciate you setting your prices so generously. Thank you again for being so kind to my beloved. Holy shit, we were fleecing her this whole time. Now then, if you will excuse me. Oh my god. Master, I think we need to talk. Oh, sure. You may be, Master, dealing with one of your servants, but even so, if you're going to engage in trade with someone unfamiliar with fair market prices, isn't it only right that you not take advantage of them? Well, you said you wanted to reward me for my help, so... Don't worry, I put all the extra QP aside. Oh, good. Then that takes care of everything. It looks like you still have all the receipts. We can go over there, go over them, and return the extra QP to Xiangyu. Have Mei Ren give it back to him instead. Maybe seeing how much her man's been spending on her will embarrass the bitchiness out of her. I strongly discourage that course of action, even if she did cause the situation herself. Such a gesture would be too provocative. She might change her class to Avenger as a response to that. Avenger Mei Ren. Avenger Mei Ren, huh? Honestly, I'm kind of worried for them now. Just imagine if Caesar or David find out what easy marks they are. I know it won't be that easy to help Mei Ren overcome her distrust of humans. We'll have to be patient and let her gradually get used to life as a Chaldean servant on her own terms. That was silly in the best of ways, which is good. I mean, it is kind of a shame that we don't actually get to fight Mash. It cuts it short twice on you, which is, yeah, not great. But the fact that we can see it at all is also pretty good. Friend point summon, super giant enemies. Okay. So what I might do, this is kind of crazy, but I definitely want to get enough stuff for the upcoming Valentine's Day. So because of that, yeah, we don't need to see that. But because of that, because this is just going the event, there's like, yeah, there's like no story. It's just, he's just saying we're going to do it. Gameplay has been adjusted. Certain enemy servants are craft essences. Great. They made it harder. What I could do is I could do each one and just do a thing at this, interlude at the same time. Oh, right. The Nero Fest. Right. We can get that. Yeah. We can get that. And then these two got, Boudica got, Apply Guts changed to for one ally and max H. Oh, wow. That's not bad at all. And this gets Skill Seal, Noble Phantasm, and decreased defense for all enemies. Okay. All right. Let's, shop. Yes. Previously locked, but now I can get it finally. I think, is that the last of the costumes that I never had from the beginning? I think that is. I think we have them all now. And it's so funny. Doesn't she get like 2 more? Don't they keep giving more to her? It's great. They just were like, yeah, she's perfect. Just give her more. She'll never be able to get an animation update, but it's fine. Let me see here. Typing in Spiritron dresses FGO. Yep, I have them all now. Because I did get the Alluring Chief Warden. I did get Swimsuit of Perpetual Summer. And now I have Olympian Bloomers. I mean, aside from... I don't have the White Rose, but I can just get that from the shop if I really wanted to. I don't want to, so I don't need to, because I don't have them. So I have no need for that. But other than that, I have every costume pretty much ready to go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Because again, the only one that I'm actually missing is... It doesn't even come up here for key required. Because I have all these costumes for ones I don't have. But yeah, okay. Good. Cool. So like I said, what I might do is... Who is a Noble Phantasm? Oh, I have an extra one of you. I may do these with the videos of the things. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. It would be a nice way to clear out some of these, though. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Can you imagine a video under an hour? I'm sure you're disappointed. Whatever. We'll see you guys next time for some more. Ciao.